This is Jump and Shoot playing Pokemon Uranium for the Engage, and I have got some things to say about this game. Uh, quick story recap, since I'm playing this way differently than I do other games, where I make progress and then I stop recording and then play it on my own time and then start recording again. I guess I've never done that for something like this. The world is ending.
I'm sorry.
All the Digimon are here, and the sky is red, and there's a bug on the ground. It's just like real life. There's a bug on the ground. There's flying fucking bugs everywhere. The battle screen took a while to come up. I have a bunch of cool Digimon now. I didn't mean to click auto. I have Lady Devimon finally. It turns out that a lot of Digimon branches just end up being right back to like completely different other things. Lightning Pile, let's see your new attack. Also, Agemon evolved, or he digivolved. He decided to stop being a person little bitch and digivolve. I have, who is this? Magna Angemon? He digivolve and they just put Magna in front of his name and everything's better now. I got in the habit of studying like how the very many ways like Digimon can evolve. Like I've been paying attention to like a lot of them I can't evolve right now because I guess I already did. The ones at the top are the ones I was focusing on. But I've been paying attention to like it is that you need to evolve some of these guys, and it focuses on their stats. Like you need this stat to get up there, need this that stat to get up there, and if I need them to have a certain stat, I'll put them in the daycare. Or the what's it called, the Digimon theater, or the farm. It's basically a daycare. And there's a lot of I wish that was one of the things that was accessible from the menu, the Digifarm, because I do hate having to like go backtrack to an area just to access the farm. But like they put access to the farm in like almost every place anyway, which makes me think, why shouldn't it just be accessible from the menu? Anyway, I had Witchmon. I got Witchmon from doing one of the side quests, or not the side quests, like the outer dungeons, and I was super glad that you could ride on her broom with her. Like she counts as a ride Digimon, not Lady Devimon though. That's gonna be a point off. It's gonna be a 9 out of 10. I guess I can't ride here. I can't ride anybody, even the ones I can ride. There was a big tree guy. I went to the plant zone. There was a big tree boss, and then no other boss. And then I
Great.
previously, what happened in the factory? There was a big asshole named like Volcanismon, and he had these bunch of arms. He was the worst boss in the entire game. I hate that guy. And then after that, there was Sharkmon, who I beat on my first try. And this experience is kind of what I want a lot out of a, a Pokemon adventure game, TBH. Not like Legends, not like maybe a little bit more than Pokemon Coliseum, but definitely not like Z to A and whatever the hell they're doing with Scarlet with the main games. I want something like this now. I want like you to acquire many people, many creatures, and then you go to various diverse locations solving some narrative, and then there's like a little central plot going on with everything too. Um, and it just feels like a good RPG. But anyway, I am enjoying the game. I've gotten the habit of digi-evolving people. I think I've got some, what are these now? I've got a few ultimates now. That's what I have. I think Lady Devimon and that Magna dude is the ultimate. I I don't know if I'm gonna get to a mega before the game ends. It doesn't feel like it. But, yeah, I am enjoying my time. I've been trying to do all the other side content, but it doesn't look like that's possible anymore. There's still one quest that I wasn't able to do, and that's back all the way in the fucking beginning of the game, Mystery of the Missing T-shirt. I can't do that anymore. I couldn't do this one because I don't know how to fucking get a Digi-Egg. So that's not happening. But I was able to do like a bunch of other stuff and accrue many agent points so that I could do other stuff. I've also been looking at all the things I need to unlock for the agent stuff. And I was kind of intimidated by all the Digi-Evolution requirements, but in here I'm noticing if depending on your Digimon's like disposition, you can unlock something that decreases the values needed for them to Digivolve a lot lower, so that you can get them sooner, which is super cool. And I didn't know that you could just Digivolve them at any time. You don't need to max out their level first. And I don't even think waiting until they're at 200% is a big deal. Like, you can increase their HP in other ways by just sending them to the farm. And then grinding out their HP and then coming back later. Like, I think it's just fine. But anyway, I guess we're fighting that guy. The story is kind of crazy right now. I think this is still in the past. We're about to uncover what happened before the Keyblade War, as it were. And are these weak to lightning? Let's find out. Yeah. Double tap. What does it say? Their electricity resistance has been reduced. Okay, it doesn't show you their current effects or their current whoops. No, it doesn't show her the current like status. Heaven's Gate cult. Not that one. Not that Heaven's Gate. That's what I think is funny about that attack's name. It's like fucking Heaven's Gate. Saint Knuckle. It is still kind of confusing to me when I do super effective damage. Like, this electric attack will do it, but like the other time when I used it against Agemon, it didn't. Like, I guess, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't feel as consistent as I thought it would be. I figured out, I was complaining about how I couldn't like mark the ones that I want to keep, but you have to go into their equipment and skills and then press the right stick to like favorite them or lock them in, so in case you're like fusing together Digimon, or if you just want to tell them apart from another one that's the same, you have to go pretty deep in to do that. Like, I thought you should just do it from here, but you can't. You have to like click the Digimon and then do it from there. Like, I don't know. It's one extra step that I think is kind of whack. Hey B, you want to die? Anyway, today's special topic is I've been watching this dude named, what's his name? Dakota Reviews. Fuck. His name is Dakota Talks. I've been watching this guy named Dakota Talks. I'm not subscribed to him, so he's probably getting a bunch of view counts that don't matter. But anyway, I think he appeared in my recommended one day. And it was over this like sponsored product that I know I've seen before. I think it was like Factor. It was like what you should know about Factor. And I was like, I wonder what he's gonna say. Interesting, because I know like there's a lot of brand deals that YouTubers are often sought for by companies, and they basically use them as for their influencer status to like sell their products, which on paper isn't that bad, but a lot of the time they're selling products that I know people don't like, or I know they don't use themselves, or I know that the product is bad and they're selling it anyway. I still haven't figured out like an optimal type coverage thing, because again, like Digimon don't really have types. They just have a couple resistances, and they're all different. And then you have to account for the uh the trifecta attributes anyway. You have to account for like the virus, the the virus, the what's it called? The data and the vaccines. It's all weird. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm kind of just pressing buttons sometimes if I don't have any like offensive advantages. Like I have bolt breakdown. Boom. But anyway, this guy Dakota, he covers a lot of products that are usually sponsored by popular YouTubers, and I think that's cool. I think we need more unbiased opinions on products that are being sold to us, when we know for a fact like the people selling them typically are just doing it for the money, whether it's a good product or not, and nobody fact checks that. And I appreciate that this guy does that. Because a nostalgia critic, or Doug Walker in general, is currently doing a lot of like factor. What's that one that starts with an H? It's like a very similar product. Or HelloFresh? Yeah, he does Factor and HelloFresh. He does those both a lot. There's a guy I watch called Hack the Movies, or formerly part of Cinemassacre. He does a lot of he's been doing a lot of fume ads for like FUM, for like a anti or an alternative thing to vaping. Even Secret Galaxy, the channel I watch sometimes that covers like retro trivia or whatever, I've seen them do Magic Spoon and another product I keep hearing a bunch. So Saber Spark, famous for Raycon, always sponsoring Raycon a bunch. The Loxin and Noggin guy, the Pokemon YouTuber, he does Helix a lot, and I think he's on Factor a few times. And a lot of or right now, Agurudro does G Fuel a bunch. I don't know how good G Fuel is. Like he does a lot of those Ridge wallets, or like those alternative like card shaped wallet things. First he did, I forget what the other one was called, but like he reviewed he sponsored for two different like metal card wallet things. Now he's on Ridge. I forget what the other one was before. It shows how effective that advertising was, but doesn't matter. YouTubers just take money where it is given, and I think if they're gonna do that, I want to see some outside opinion, and I think that's cool that this guy's doing that. Like I said, and he's doing like a little bit of deep dives on some of these products too, like the company history, whether the product is actually like good for people, and whether it's actually doing what it says it advertises, which YouTubers aren't going to do. They agreed to take the money, so they're just gonna tell you that it's good and to buy it. Shota Kuroi. We're gonna launch the Digimon into space. We're gonna shoot the Digimon in the face. They got a bunch of servers out in the streets. Like, what is this? You three. I just noticed you right now. You can't be here right now. Evacuate immediately. Actually, we can be here. In the back, you can see the walking man sign. We're allowed to walk the streets.
Closed off. We can't stay in Shinjuku anymore?
Any area within a 5-kilometer radius from the government building will be closed off temporarily with an electromagnetic net. Present area included.
Okay. There's no time to evacuate. Oh wait, there is no time to evacuate. I was like, we need to stay in the city with all the giant bugs flying around.
Don't have time to explain.
We don't have time to explain what we don't have time to explain. Classic Destiny reference. Alright, head from the underground to the overbridge intersection. Oh, so this way. We gotta go underground. I'm going underground. We're gonna fight all these guys. Except we can't. Oh, look at all these low-res people. All the NPCs. What's that lady? Wait, no, it's not. I got confused. I'm racist. Fuck. I thought it was the scientist girl's friend that who does like the podcast or whatever. Uh, oh god, this is just like getting lost in a mall. Oh, there she is. Wait, no, it's not. Damn it! I did it again.
Kuga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect.
I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons.
So quick example of this guy's videos. Like I watched one that he just put out like probably this week on Fume FUM. It's that one. This product in particular is currently now it's now like Hack the Movies is advertising for it, but I didn't really think about how new it was. But this is supposed to be a product that's designed to get you off of vaping and then off of, well, the thing is vaping was an alternative to smoking, and this product Fume is supposed to be an alternative, or it's supposed to be help you get off of both vaping and smoking. It's a smokeless thing. It has no nicotine in it, or it has, and it also has no age limit too, but they recommend that it's not good for minors. That's like not the same thing. They need to put like a hard, like, no, this is not for minors or anyone under 18. Like, this is not who our product is designed for. They need to be way more strict about that. But like right away, the guy in his intro, he does such a good job at just like doing in like 20 seconds. He does a great job at like doing a blanket statement about what the product is, what he's going to cover, and the concerns that people have over it.
I found this product advertised to me relentlessly for years at this point, on Instagram, on podcasts, and even from fellow YouTubers. But I was always a little bit skeptical of it, and I think that there is major concerns on the safety of this product due to the unregulated nature of essential oils and the lack of studies on inhaling it directly into your lungs, as well as it being advertised to younger people and non-smokers as not only a healthier alternative to smoking, but as an active, good habit to build, despite the lack of evidence showing that to be the case. For the biggest concerns of this company, as well as the actual genuine benefits that they do bring to the table, but also I'm going to be ordering my own Fume to see what it's really like from an authentic, unsponsored perspective.
Like the actual medical benefits of doing this product. And right away he gets to the point about, he shows a really good point about how it's supposed to be something to get you off of vaping. And the whole advertising campaign is about how it's like everything else is a bad habit. This product, it wants to be your new good habit. And it's not really specific about like getting you off of smoking or vaping. It's just, no, those are just bad habits. This product is designed to get you off of bad habits in general. Like, oh, okay. It's not regulated by the FDA, so YouTubers who advertise this are advertising a product that's not regulated. They don't have a ton of research on their end either. He brings up in the video, like they've got like stretch goals for like how much the research they're going to do for the product. It's like, what's already out. People are already selling it. But anyway, the point that he brings up is that this is a subscription. You can buy it as like a pack or a set or whatever, but the main draw of it is that they want you to subscribe to it so that you can get things every month. And it's like, well, if it's designed to get you off itself, then why do they want you subscribed? Like, that's such a great point. It's like they sell nicotine packages or in gum or whatever in stores, but like imagine having to subscribe to that. But it's like it's designed to get you to quit someday, so why do they want you to subscribe? And it's all the advertising in it is just so strange and vague and not very good. His main takeaway from trying the product is that he appreciates that there's a product out there saying that, oh, we can help you get off bad habits and get off those things, but the advertising is vague. The promises are empty, and they don't come from like backed research that well. And the other thing is like the product like this is just being advertised by a bunch of YouTubers, and he's throwing no shade at people who just take the money, but like the product itself is questionable. The benefits are very questionable, and like I said, he doesn't do it. He doesn't smoke or vape himself, so he interviews his friend who does vape, and he said that the product. Who the fuck is Gatomon? Where are you here? I think I was too busy talking over a cutscene. I guess Gatomon is your helper here in this world, or this is our world. What are you doing here, Gatomon? This is my world. You just live in it. This is the real world. But like the actual product is bad. Like he said, his friend said it was bad, and he just went back to vaping, or he tried other anti-vaping products, and he himself said it was bad. So, like, now I'm thinking, like, is everybody just selling our product they know is bad?
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I have. Is there anything else you want to say about Fume?
I just wouldn't try it. It's not worth your time. It's a waste of money. There's probably better alternatives out there for quitting.
All right, so with that,
like, what is going on here? They obviously just did this for the money, if it can't possibly be tasting good.
I'm sorry. Everyone.
Like, YouTubers selling a product would just tell you whatever they're paid to say, so why should we listen to what they say anyway? Why should we take their advice on a product they were paid to say good things about, is what I'm getting at. Oh, this guy does 450? Why is that? It's because you are weak to lightning, and you're also... You're doubly weak to vaccines? And what's weird is that it doesn't show the circle with the dot. Circle, dot, circle, dot. The circle with a dot in it, in the little menu there, so I don't... So, why let this tell me why. Oh, okay. It's because he's aquatic. I get it. And so there's, I guess that's their type. The traits, the aquatic trait, the robotic trait, the fire trait, stuff like that. But you can't really, they don't really give off a consistent vibe with the traits, I don't feel, in my opinion, to like really take note of that. Also, there aren't a ton of attacks that really do specific damage to certain I guess the later Digi-evolutions, as you go on, their special skills will do that. Like this one does holy, or this one does more damage to targets with holy, and the other one did more damage to targets with aquatic. But these guys are ultimates, so I guess only ultimates can do that most of the time. All right, you are. Wait, is he holy? No, it's just because he's a cube. I keep forgetting. I don't remember if it's a data or not. Oh, that was bad. Well, that's all they got. Oh, come on, dude. Get they ass, yeah. Okay, so all of that said, he's asking the questions that we should be asking during a sponsored ad. Like, the influencers are there as the face. They're just a face we recognize to sell like the product we don't recognize. And because they're being paid to do that, I don't think their opinions are that genuine. Like, if you actually look into most products, like, let's say you're a YouTuber and you're looking for brand deals, or you're waiting around for someone to come to you, or I don't know how it works, or you're being given a proposition for a brand deal. I think that's how it usually happens. Like, they see your numbers, they see your influence, they're like, okay, we went on into this, can you advertise our product for us? It's a deal. I don't think, like, 99% of the time the YouTuber actually looks into the products that they're selling. And that part sucks.
There. Ready to launch.
In fact, like BetterHelp has been debunked as like, oh, they just take anybody and put them on the other side. It's like supposed to be cheaper alternative to therapy or some other way to get therapy, more convenient. It's advertised as being way more convenient, but I don't know if it is. Even if it is, like, they don't have credible people working for them, and either that or like they treat their the people who work for them like shit. I don't know how it works, but a lot of people do know about BetterHelp and how it's like not good, but it's still being. I know I used to listen to Bill Burr's podcast a lot. He would do ad reads for BetterHelp a lot, and on the Ned's the Classified podcast, they do that a bunch. And there's a clip I saved that was just like in really bad taste, where I think they got shit on a different video for advertising BetterHelp, and I don't know if they responded to that stuff, but they got some on a different podcast. They had some guests on who talked about who also started doing YouTube, and they talked about their experience taking brand deals, and they were just like, who cares? Like, they're gonna just take the money. It doesn't matter if the product's good or bad. And it's like, and then right after that, maybe this is intentional as a joke, but right after that is a ad read for fucking BetterHelp.
One mindset though.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
get it.
I'm
Same.
like, dude, who cares? It'll pay for something.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Listener, growing up is complicated.
Which we know, which in the comments people say is bad. So it was just so utterly shameless and just terrible to witness that in real time. Like right after that whole little rant about just take the money, who cares if the product is bad, BetterHelp ad, product everyone knows is like canonically bad in the real world. Look, I said canonically on accident and I had to save it, right? I'm gonna have to shoot this Digimon. I solved a lot of my boss battles with the cross art strike. Just doing a ton of damage and shooting somebody in the face. It helped me beat Sharkmon on my first try. It beat the parrot with that. I don't know if I had it for the parrot, for Parrotmon. But it killed the tree in like 2 hits. the tree boss, Treemon, was so bad. It was like, that was a bad boss. I mean, not bad because it was hard or like asinine. It was just fucking easy. It didn't do much. What's it called? Volcanismon had way too much going on. All of his different arms had freaking different attributes, different weaknesses. Like, I don't have enough guys to handle all this. It was increasing its speed. It was increasing its damage. It was, as soon as you beat the first set of arms, if you don't beat his CP meter in time, he just summons them all again. Like, Jesus Christ. But the cross art I was using, like, brought that thing down to half. Like, every time I used it. Oh, look, it's that thing I was talking about. Oh, this might have already been here. It's already on the map. It's okay. I need to go in here to go get Witchmon. Gotta say, this was kind of a hassle. I ran out of money to quick train the virus dude. So I had to sell one of these. I don't know how valuable these are, like, in terms of playing the game, but they are worth a lot of money. So I figure they must be important to have if you're fighting specific bosses, or that do like these kind of type damages. So I only sold one. It's the grass one. I already beat the tree boss, so I didn't think that like I'll fight another big plant enemy later in the game. But I think electricity is pretty common to run into, and so is water. So I think I'm gonna hold on to those, and I still have a bunch of money. So no. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So now What's his name is fully evolved. I'm going to save just to get that out of the way. Or he's not fully evolved. He's fully trained in the stats he needs to do things. That guy. Oh, I think this is the guy I want. I'm pretty sure I need this guy. Infirmon. Yes. Yes. And to do him again... Oh, I think you need a lot. Alright, the other person is... Ooh. This is pretty cool. I have to look up its name. Let's see. And even this is kind of asinine. You have to go to Agent Field Guide, and it's like just not called the Pokédex, which is kind of a missed opportunity. Or are you... I guess it's a champion, so it would be down here. This is Rise Greymon, Riza Greymon. He's got like the whole Xenoblade Chronicles wing thing going on. And he's just got a fucking... a 6-chamber pistol for an arm. Yeah, this is what I think of when I think of Digimon. Okay, enough of that shit. I have to edit a lot of stuff down. Anyway, basically what you need to take away from this video is that most YouTubers are sellouts. And you know, I was thinking there's a bigger reason why you see a lot of this stuff. And it's mainly because YouTube ad revenue, like, profiting off of that is just terrible now. Like, it's just gotten worse over the years. It's YouTube, like, and Google as the companies have, like, tried to appeal way more to advertisers and not, like, users. So they've given advertisers way more ways to... Oh, what the fuck? You miss all of those? They're giving them way more ways to just be annoying across YouTube. And they're making it so that people earn less over time. And what they're also doing is... what that does is that makes people have to, like, plug their Patreon, take a sponsor, do an ad read, do brand deal, like, do outside revenue income intake, because just YouTube by itself is just not fucking viable for a lot of people. It's kind of why I never want to do it. Like, it would just suck the soul out of me to, like, do sponsors. Even Game Grumps, as big as they are, they still do the occasional opening video with, like, some ad product shit. Sometimes they're promoting their own stuff, which is fine. It's like, buy our t-shirts, buy our merch or whatever. Even Mega 64. Like, they used to do sumo for a long time. They do Kikubu Joy Juice. I think that was a joke, though. I don't remember. They used to do Loot Crate when Loot Crate was a thing. Like, I don't know even if they fully look into products that they sell sometimes. Now they do Tenga. And Tenga fucking sells, like, adult toys and male pleasure products. It's like... most of the time what bothers me is that they sell products, like, that don't even match their audience. And that's, like, the classic Family Guy joke. Classic. Like, that was a couple years ago now, but, like... There's an episode, I guess, where Brian and Peter are trying to do a podcast. Or maybe it's just Peter. I don't remember. But Peter does an ad read for ZipRecruiter. And it's like, ZipRecruiter is like a scouting mechanism. Not mechanism, but some scouting thing for employers to help them find employees. But, like, that's for, like, manager status people. People who listen to fucking podcasts. I don't know if you noticed, but are typically in the early 20s to early 20s to 30s range of people. And a lot of them are not in manager positions.
Everyone knows hiring is a nightmare. At least it was before ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter. We vastly overestimate how many podcast listeners are in a position to hire someone.
Yeah, this is why it's weird to see ZipRecruiter on fucking Bill Burr's podcasts. Or, you know, Nostalgia Critic. Like, people who watch Nostalgia Critic are not fucking managers. Let me tell you that right now. They're working at, like, the cashier at fucking Best Buy, or they're running a card shop. Just, you know, I don't think so. Sorry. Pick a different one. And also, they also sell ZocDoc a lot. I've been seeing a lot of ZocDoc, and I don't even know what that is. It's probably just like some way to help you find a doctor, but it's like a way to go around using insurance. Or I guess it's better for people who don't have insurance. They just want to find a doctor like more easily. I'm not sure. But it's one of those products that, like, you know someone is selling it to you when they don't use it themselves, or they don't, like, if they don't use it themselves, or they haven't looked into it very well, or whatever. Just, it's all so very shady, now that I think about it. It's just, you gotta think about it. And some people don't think about it. And they go like, oh, I'll use the discount code for the Raycon. Or, I'll use the discount code for the Tangas. You know, buy a good Tanga from Mega 64. Get a discount code from what's it called, Factor or HelloFresh, instead of just buying fucking groceries. And you know what I heard about HelloFresh and Factor? Like, the food doesn't get to you in like such great quality, or either that or the food itself that they get isn't very good. Or there might be, like, it's like a grab bag of stuff you might like and stuff you might not like. You might as well just buy your own fucking groceries if it's like a surprise every time. Like, why do you want that? Who wants that? I don't even know what like something like that would be for. Maybe if you're far away from a grocery store, or I mean, if you're far away from a grocery store, you're using, like, Instacart and shit anyway, or Uber Eats to get your groceries anyway. Like, why do you... Or maybe it's for people who are really bad at creating their own meals and meal prep, or just they don't know what to fucking eat. They I'll just have this weekly thing tell me what to eat that I subscribe to. I'll just have this subscription thing tell me what to eat. It's like, it's sad. It's just sad. I think cooking should be way more normalized. Like, just get a bunch of shit in your kitchen and just fucking put it in the oven, microwave, stove, whatever. Just fucking be mixing shit. Why is that fish running into the wall? Divermon, you need to stop right now. Anyway, I think this video has been going on too long. Basically, most YouTubers are sellouts, and sometimes that's okay, but it's a very sometimes.